to go hand in hand. Our innovation communities are also closely connected. Each year, dozens of Icelandic entrepreneurs, investors, and change-makers attend Slush, Finland's world-leading startup event. And this vibrant exchange of ideas is a good example of how our countries inspire each other to think bigger and bolder. This is also reflected in the presence of a dedicated business delegation that joined us for this state visit, comprising about 50 individuals from 30 companies, exploring collaboration opportunities when it comes to future-fit energy systems, dual-use technologies, and gaming. These may sound like separate industries, but are all part of one larger mission: to build a secure, sustainable, and future-fit world. And beyond politics and policy, our connection is also cultural and deeply personal. Our citizens travel, study, and collaborate. From education and arts to science and entrepreneurship, the Iceland-Finland relationship is thriving with possibility. And in uncertain times, it is our friendships and our shared values and commitments that can give us confidence and direction and provide us with a moral compass. I commend President Stubb and the Finnish government for your principled leadership here at home, in Europe, and on the global stage. Iceland looks forward to deepening this partnership in every dimension, from defense and diplomacy to climate, creativity, and care for our people. Finland and Iceland are not just Nordic neighbors. We are trusted partners who are determined to meet the challenges of our time together. Thank you.
Thanks.
And first question goes to Olli Varis, Ilta-Sanomat.
Thank you. According to Jens Stoltenberg's book, Donald Trump questioned Iceland's existence in NATO in his first term as a president, as Iceland doesn't have armed forces. Question to President Tómasdóttir: can Iceland rely on Trump and United States in defense? And a follow-up question to both presidents. Iceland and Finland signed this memorandum of understanding regarding bilateral defense cooperation. What can countries achieve together in defense? Can you give any concrete examples? Thank you.
Maybe I'll start with the first part of your question. Iceland and the United States are founding members of NATO. Iceland has a bilateral defense agreement with the United States since 1951, and we've enjoyed a very positive, long-standing relationship with the United States, and we have no reason to believe that is changing. But I think every country today is thinking about broadening its basis of security and collaboration during challenging times, and so is Iceland, and I think this defense agreement is a natural part of that, and the Nordics have, without a doubt, been growing closer. We've been close for a long time, but I think the friendship has gotten deeper after Sweden and Finland joined NATO as well. And last but not least, I think it's important to mention that while Iceland doesn't have a military, its strategic location truly matters. And I think one shouldn't underestimate the value of that and of many things that Iceland has to offer in terms of soft power. There are also solutions like dialogue and security issues that go beyond military challenges that we must consider today. And Iceland has a few things to offer on that front as well.
Yeah, and just to follow up what Halla was saying, Iceland is not only a Nordic country, but of utmost strategic importance for all of us in the alliance in the Arctic. The 5 Nordic states will be part of Norfolk Command. We'll do a lot of cooperation within that framework. On top of that, when you look at our planning of the so-called FLF, we will have Icelandic presence there in one way or another, which is proof of an part of the defense cooperation that we do with Iceland. So with this in mind, I think the fact that we have now a bilateral defense cooperation agreement signed and both of us are in NATO. Both of us are doing different types of training, including us doing air policing training right now in Iceland. I think we'll continue to deepen our defense cooperation partnership with Iceland, and that's to the benefit of the whole alliance, including the United States.
Netta Palokallio, Helsingin Sanomat.
I am asking about the current situation in Ukraine. Question for both of you. What's the message that Baltic Nordic countries are trying to deliver to Trump at the moment and to President Stubb? As you are meeting with President Trump on Thursday, what's on the table? Do you, for example, believe that Trump might impose sanctions on Russia? Thank you.
Sure. I think the basic message is that Ukraine is in a better place